Hello everybody, my name is Jason. Welcome to another episode of The Dad Life. Well, welcome to 2020, right? You're probably watching this video, just like I'm making this video, under a stay-at-home order. So while we're all staying at home, we need to be able to have a little fun. Thankfully, here in the state of Nevada where I'm at, you can still go to stores like Walmart or Target, and you can buy essential and non-essential items. So while I was out at Target the other day doing an essential item run, I found a non-essential essential item, which is this newly released Nerf Super Soaker XP100. Now, why am I so excited about this? I'm excited because I am an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s, I was matured in the 90s, and I am super excited for the re-release of these Super Soakers. I had them when I was a kid, when they came out in the early 90s. I still remember the day I got the Super Soaker 50 for my birthday. And then I got the Super Soaker 100, and at one point, I had the Super Soaker 275. Now, if you remember that one had a pressure gauge and like a fire hose handle. That thing was insane. Super Soakers were the hottest squirt gun that you could get in the 90s. And it was because they were pressurized, they shot super far, and it was the best, right? It made all the regular pump squirt guns that you used to shoot with your finger, it made them look like babies' toys. And for those of us growing up in the 90s, this was the must-have item. So I found out earlier in the year that these were going to be re-released. I happened to be at Target this week and I found one, so I bought one. And now I want to do a review of it. As you can see, it looks a lot different from the original Super Soaker 100s. First of all, it's Nerf branded. It's not Laramie branded like they were in the 1990s. Laramie was the original brand. They sold out to Hasbro, Nerf, and now they're branded a Nerf rifle, a water gun. Obviously, it's not called the 100 anymore. It's now the XP100. But you'll see the silhouette is very familiar. The color scheme is different. Instead of blue and yellow, this one is blue and green. You'll also notice that the pressure tube, or the pressure chamber, and the water tank are flat on the sides. The old ones used to be round, and these ones are flat. It's because they're not as big. The old ones on the Super Soaker 100s, I think, were 1.5 liters, and these ones are just 1.25 liters. So a little less water than what we used to get in the 90s, but still, they're back. They work the same. So I wanted to take a look at it and unbox it and kind of go through it. So let's go ahead and cut this baby out. It's got some snips. There's one more hiding in there. All right, she's free. We'll set the packaging to the side and we'll hold the gun here. First of all, I gotta say, it feels just as good in the hand as it did when I was a kid. I remember when I got my first Super Soaker, and the pump action, the pistol grip, it felt good. The plastic feels a little bit better than what I remember from a kid, so I'm hoping it's a little bit higher quality. If you remember these from the 90s, they would get a little brittle if they were left in the sun, and if they were left by a pool or in a pool floating in the chlorine, they get discolored and they get kind of brittle. So I'm hoping that these are going to hold up a little bit more. But you see, just like the old days, it pumps and it goes. So let's go ahead and let's open it up. Now, if you remember from the originals, they had like a 2-liter bottle threading on them. And so on some of these guns, when you ran out of water from your original tube, you could swap in a 2-liter soda bottle. That way you didn't have to pay the extra money that Laramie tried to get you to pay for the extra water bottles. This one doesn't have that. This is the new proprietary one. See, look, it twists. So it's one twist to lock, one twist to unopen and pull out. So it's a simple system, but it's not like the old soda bottle threading. So it has just a simple lock-in thread right here. So let's go ahead and take the hose and let's fill this up. Whoa. Maybe the hose needs a little bit of water pressure too. There we go. Thanks to my camera lady for doing that for me. All right, that's good. Let's top it off a little bit more. There we go. All right, nice and full. So again, we're going to take it, we're going to set it in the gun. There's the long tube. Set it in there. And again, in one twist, and it's locked. Okay, it's locked in. Now it feels pretty sturdy once it's in there. So hopefully it'll hold up. But again, oh yeah, you can hear that baby pressurizing. Look at that. Just like I remember from when I was a kid. Oh, there we go. And look, now it's stuck. I can't do it anymore. Just like when I was a kid. So how far does this shoot? Amazing. Amazing. Uh-oh, it's got the squirts. I don't remember that happening with the old ones. It does seem to have a little bit of a valve issue, I think, in there. Maybe it's just because it's all new and it's working out. But as you can see, it works pretty good. Oh, there we go. I was holding it up and the little water tube that goes inside here is pointing down. So you got to kind of hold it down. And there you go. Just like the old days. Now it does leak a little bit, I've noticed. And you know what, I don't remember it doing that in the 90s, but look, that was 30 years ago. I don't remember what they did. I was so excited to have this amazing squirt gun when I was a kid. And look, I'm excited to have it now. These are $14.99 at Target right now. You can buy them online. You can do curbside pickup if you want to stay safe. You can go in the store and pick them up. You're gonna love them. Your kids are gonna love them. And look, when this is all over, have the kids and the neighbors and the family over and do a good old-fashioned air-powered Super Soaker water war. So I highly recommend this product. You should go out and get it and have yourself a good summer. We'll talk to you later.